Hi, Aries. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Today, we are working on Aquarius season. So, this is all about taking action, right? Aquarius season, moving forward. There's so much good stuff that you've been working on potentially, or you should have been worked on in Capricorn season, right? About the mindset, about preparing, about going into the detail part of it, into the small details and all of that. And now it's the time that you have prepared all your plannings. Now it's the time to take action. Okay. Now is the time. I do see here, I'm seeing someone going on a horse. So we're still under the year of the snake and we're going into the year of the horse. So there could be something here that during this season, because it's still during Aquarius season, that we enter the year of the horse, right, in the Chinese horoscope. And there's definitely here something that starts to take action. So you could still be working on the small details or something like that, gaining your confidence, right? To put yourself out there, to take action, to do the thing. But I do see some of you taking action, and the moment you step forward, there's no stopping you. So that's an interesting energy here that is coming up very, very strong. But this is also someone coming towards you for other people, right? There's someone coming towards you, and this could be someone that wants to have some sort of connection with you. I don't see this as a lover or anything like that, but I see this that someone wants to communicate with you like a messenger, right? Like someone is coming to give you a message. Now, this could be a message from the universe, from God, you name it. There's something here about a message that wants to come out for Aries here. It's not a warning. It's really not a warning. It's like an invitation. Some of you could be receiving an invitation regarding something here. So that's really, really nice for you. So let's dive into the tarot and see what else comes up for you. We also have the oracles we're going to be taking right before. But right now, let's put the cards down. We're going to be checking three topics here. We're going to start with health, with your wealth, and then finally with relationships, right? That includes all the networks, connections, all of that. So for your health, we start with the King of Cups. Okay, three more. The Two of Wands. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. Nice. And the Queen of Cups. Okay, so a lot of energy here, a lot of balancing energy. I like this for you. Now, let's get on to your wealth here and see what comes up for Aries. Wow, the Queen of Wands. There's a lot of uh, feminine energy. Okay, we're talking about energy, not genders here. All right. Eight of Pentacles, really nice to be on the wealth. The Eight of Pentacles. The Emperor is coming up in every single reading. So there's a lot of taking action for this Aquarius season here. King of Pentacles, absolutely beautiful. So powerful, this reading for wealth for you, Aries. And then finally, let's look into relationships here. What do we have in relationships for Aries? We have the Page of Pentacles. Yes. What else do we have for Aries? Please, three more cards. Let's see. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Five of Wands, and we'll take one more card for you. And we have the Six of Pentacles. Now, just before we dive in, we'll be taking a card from the Oracle of the Fairies here, and she's already here. And we'll take one card from the Earth Magic Oracle as well for Aries. And it's already here. Perfect. So from the Earth Magic, we have volcano volatility here. Okay, so there's something here that it's about to take action, right? It feels like something was boiling here and it's about to come to light. Look at that, the light is here. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. And look at that, right? This makes so much sense, these two cards. So when you see the volcano, there's no fire, it's actually dark. and then suddenly, boom, the light comes out, right? The light flashes, it explodes. So something here cannot take anymore. There's something here that just it's craving to come out there, right? And we could even be talking about that messenger that I was seeing before. So it's that person that just needs to get to you. There's someone here that needs to get to you as soon as possible to get some message here, and it could be a very positive message here with the Queen Fairy of Light. Okay, so there could be someone here coming with information here, and is going to blow it, right? It's just going to come and give the information, and this information can actually be very important to you. You could even change something about your current situation. Okay, so that's what we have for that. So let's look into the tarot and see what do we have for you, Aries. So we start here with health, and we start really nicely with the King of Cups. So health, we see a lot of balance here. I want to take the two because you do have the King and the Queen of Cups. So we have the emotional side here, very, very balanced. Okay, we have the part of you that is very in control of their emotions. So the emotional intelligence here is spot on, right? You know that what's happening around you doesn't define who you are, right? Your current situation doesn't define who you are. And how do you do that? Understanding that how you feel inside, connecting to your heart, you understand that that's the main thing. You can make it happen. This held here, I mean, if you ask me, is there any issue? Not at all. I don't have an issue in any way, shape, or form. Okay. You do have the Queen of Pentacles as well. So we could be talking to people. They are very focused health wise. They know that if they're okay spiritually, everything is okay around, right? So they take action based on a vision of the future, not a vision of the past. I talking to people here beautifully that they understand that something happened in the past, but life doesn't have to be that way. You can change it. Could be talking to people very focused on quantum physics here, and time shifts and understanding how things work, or simply just tapping into the energy. Remember the volcano, right? I'm going to blow, but I'm going to blow when it's the right time, right? I'm not just going to blow for anything. And we could be talking to people that in the past, you could be the kind of person that if someone would tell you something, you would just blow it away completely. You would lose it, right? The impulsivity was so strong. But I'm talking now to people that they mastered that side of them. They mastered that part of them, that they started to understand how to do things, how to move forward, how to go the distance, how to make it happen from a place of love, from a place of self love, from a place of, I know that independently of how many things are falling apart around me, I am whole inside and I'm making it happen inside. Okay. So, health wise, this is absolutely beautiful for Aries. There's a lot of self control as well. There's a lot of self control, and that's absolutely beautiful for you. You are definitely in your power. And I know that, Aries, we're always expecting to take action, to do this, to do that. But I see you taking action from a very grounded place, knowing where you want to go, knowing what you want to achieve, and knowing that sometimes you need to remain very, very neutral, right, for things to unfold around, right? You could have someone's world falling apart next to you. You are compassionate, you understand, but you don't take that with you because it's their journey, it's not your journey. And maybe for some people, this could sound like selfish, but this is about each person has their journey, right? My journey is different from all of you. They are reading out there. Potentially, my journey is more about passing the message and bring you some light, bringing some channeling messages from some light, right? Maybe some of you will take this message and say, yes, let's do it. Some of you will take the message and say, no, that's not for me. And that's okay. Each person, it's a different journey, right? And we connect with people differently, and all is well. Okay, so that's for health. So, really nice for health for Aries. Let's look into wealth, career, money, finances, all that good stuff that allow us to have our best life ever here, right? So what do we have? I mean, we start with the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. You're making it happen, as we said in the beginning. You're making it happen. You're doing the thing. You're taking action, right? You have a lot of cards of you, Aries, here. So the two of wands, the Queen of Wands. So there's a lot of, I don't have to wait for the world to do something. I'm just gonna do it. I'll just make it happen, right? Because the Queen of Wands is the only one. Now, all of them, okay, so for example, wands are associated with the salamanders, which are the protectors of fire. The Queen of Wands has a black cat. So straight away you see she's different. Okay? Black cats are super, super intelligent and healers, and they're guardians as well. So she knows that if she needs to do something, she's going to go and do it. She also has a sunflower. So the sunflower is about following the light, right? Taking action towards the light. And this somehow is coming to me as the volcano here. So there's something here, and the light, right? So there's a lot of you are your own light. Okay, you're following, it's like I heard you're following your true purpose here. There's something big that you are turning here, which is absolutely beautiful. With the Eight of Pentacles here, yes, you're doing the work, right? You're doing everything that needs to be done. You're doing the research, you are understanding, you are learning, you are potentially learning about yourself. Emperor, the Aries sign again here, right? Aries archetype here again. So taking action, knowing that anything that you want, you create. If you desire, it's meant to be yours. If you desire from a place of balance, you know it's yours. If you come from impulsivity, most likely it's going to go, diverted and all of that. Doesn't mean it's not meant to be yours, but if you go from a place of just wanting it for yesterday, divine timing doesn't work that way, right? So this is where the other Aries needs to go back and try to understand, what do I need to learn, what do I need not, how can I make things happen differently. Now the interesting thing is, like, we have um, two couples here, right? So we have the King and the Queen of Cups, we have the Queen and the King of Pentacles. So it's a lot about grounding with your emotions, right? So there's so much stability here. There's so much, I make it happen from a place of stability, because when I connect with my heart, with my desires, with who I am, with my essence, everything comes to me, because everything comes to me naturally. And that's what I see here. Everything comes to me naturally. I am I am healthy at all levels. I am whole. So everything comes to me naturally, right? Because it's the only way to happen. Is just because I am in such a good high vibe right now, that the only way is for things just to come to me, because I am so magnetic. I'm so attractive. I am so open to receive, that everything just falls on my lap. This is absolutely beautiful. And then we move on to connections, right? Connections, networking, relationships, all of that. No, I am not having lately in these readings, I am not having a romantic connection here. I'm having more in terms of, that's potentially, and that's potentially not your main purpose for this Aquarius season. It's not about finding love, going the distance, and finding the right person and all of that. This feels more in terms of self love, self growth, all of that. Okay, you have the Page of Pentacles and you have the Six of Cups. I am talking here about working on something that I've been wanting to do since I was very young. Okay, this could be a dream coming true. This could be something that I always wanted to do. So now I have the opportunity to start. I have the right people, I have the network, I have potentially the means to do something, to go, to travel, to get to know a person, to get to know a business, to start my own business, and simply to let go, step away from people that are just time consuming, but you don't learn anything with that kind of people. So I want to get away from these people, and I want to support, I want to help, I want to be of service for something that it has been always a dream for me. Okay, from the beginning. Again, we're talking so much about this balanced part of Aries here during this Aquarius season, that it comes like out of nowhere. It just comes such great balance, grounding, and it's beautiful, and it makes it happen. I would say the people that I'm connecting here with Aries, they have done the work, right? During 2025, during maybe from the beginning of 2026, there's so much have been happening here that is like, okay, what do I need to clear so that I can tap into this power that I have? So it's about doing the work, right? Making it happen. And there was potentially a lot of times, I'm having even chill saying this, there was a lot of times that it's just feeling like I'm not good enough, I can't do it, it's never going to happen because it never happened before. And I shift that, I change that, I know it's going to happen because I'm going to tap into myself. I know I can make it happen. Again, not from a place of impulsivity, but from a place of knowing, of being sure about something, and knowing that when you nurture that, you nurture it so deeply that it becomes a memory here. You just know that it's already yours, and it happens. Okay, so this is absolutely beautiful for Aries. So thank you so much for being here. If you'd like a personal reading and understand more about this beautiful energy, on the description box below, my details are there. And until next time, have a magical Aquarius season. Take care.